Welcome back to CAD/CAM design tutorial. Today we are going to learn in SolidWork how to make a plane to some flat surface to some degree, and how to second one is how to make a plane to some angular surface to some degree. Now see this our today exercise for beginners in SolidWork. Now see, now first of all open new part. Now okay. Now change dimension to millimeter and select right plane to sketch. Now draw one center rectangle to the center like this. Now this dimension is 200 and this line height, this rectangle will be 50. Now done. Now go to the select line. Now select line and draw one sketch on inside the rectangle. Now done. Now go to trim, select power trim and extra entity will be removed like this. Now done. Now okay, and dimension, this dimension is 200, done, and this line to this will be 50 mm, done. Now this difference between two lines will be 10 mm and this difference also 10 mm, and this one was 30, sorry, change this one is 25 mm. Now done. Now this line is 100 mm length and this line length will be 60 mm. Now done, and this one is also 40. Now done, over define. Now this line is 70, or I think this dimension is little bit more, 100 or near about. Now change this one is 100. See, this one is 100. Now done. Now select this line and select this line midpoint. First of all, smart dimension. Now this point and this line will be dimension 100. Now this is up to mid, exit, sketch, feature and extrude. Now select the mid plane and select our contour, this sketch. Now done, and extrude up to 100 mm. Now go to this dimension up to 100 mm. Now done. Now see, our object will be done. Now we make a first one is we make a plane on some flat surface to some degree. Now we use this surface, selected surface, to some make a plane to some degree. Now first of all go to feature, reference geometry and plane. Now see, planar, and this dimension is 0, and scroll down, and this degree will be 10 degree, and done. And second reference is this edge. Now done. Now this is inside but we need upside, then flip offset. Now done. Plane up to 10 degree and done. Plane are created. Now plane sketch, and the sketch will be normal. Now we make one profile on this edge, and this dimension is 40, and this dimension is also 40. Now select center rectangle and like this draw, and dimension this center rectangle will be also 40 by 40. Now sorry, exit sketch. Now go to sketch and apply 3-point arc. First of all define first point, second point and third point. Now define our first point, second point and define third point like this. Now dimension, this dimension is up to 20 and done. Okay, base and trim entity, select power trim and trim like this. Now you can see our sketch will be done to some this face to some 10 degree in upside. Now go to feature, extrude boss base in reverse direction. This dimension is about 15 mm. Now done. Now see, our profile will be created. Now see, select this face, sketch and normal and draw one profile on this face. Now first of all draw one polygon, 6 means hexagon and inscribed circle selected. Now we show this is center and draw hexagon like this and draw one circle inside the hexagon. Now done. Smart dimension, this inscribed circle diameter will be 30 and this one change, this one is bigger, this one is 20 and this inscribed inside circle diameter 10 mm. Done. Now go to exit sketch and scroll down, go to feature, extrude, select nice exit, go to feature and extrude. Now done. This one up to 10 mm and okay. Now done. Now go to apply chamfer on this face, chamfer inside face, this hexagon base select. Now done. Now see, okay, now our all face selected and this dimension is 1 mm and 45 degree and done. Okay. Now one more, sketch this plane, sketch normal and draw one rectangle on this face, center rectangle and smart dimension, this difference between 4 mm, this difference is also 4 mm and this one is same as 4 mm. Now done. Now this point to this line difference 14 mm. Now our sketch, this one is 20. Now sketch will be done. Go to feature, first of all apply fillet and change the radius of fillet. This one is 7. Apply this and this. Now done. Okay, our sketch will be perfectly done. Go to feature and extrude, cut. Now see in this reverse side direction and okay. Now see our cut will be perfectly cutted. Now our first object will be done. Now our second one is how to make a plane on some angular surface to some degree or some angle. Use of this. Now we apply on this angular surface. Now first of all go to the feature, reference geometry and select plane. Now first reference is this and this one is 0. Now scroll down and second reference is this edge, but we degree not change. Now first of all delete both face, delete. Now this edge are also delete. Now exit feature, one more time plane, select this face, this dimension is 0, this degree is 150 degree, total is 180 degree. Now scroll down, second reference is this edge and see the plane are created to some angular surface to some angle, and you can also select flip side then reverse side. Now done. Now see the plane are created. Now done. And this plane, select the plane, sketch normal and sketch. Now done. Now one center line to draw one profile on this plane. Now this center line dimension length is 50 mm, and select center rectangle and draw like this center rectangle. This center rectangle length will be 30. Change this center rectangle length will be 35 mm, and this height of this rectangle will be 50. Now this distance is 50 is automatically. Now apply 3-point arc. This point define this point and drag like this third point. Now smart dimension, and this radius is 17.5. Now done. Now trim internal extra. Our sketch will be like this. Now click OK, and see our sketch will be perfectly done. Now first of all, plane and height. Now see our sketch will be some 150 degree like this to this flat edge. Now first of all, go to this feature and extrude. Now done. Now extrude up to 30 to 30. Done. Now this is up to 40. Now done. Now merge result and 35. Now done. Now go to draft angle. This first of all select outward draft, and this degree will be 40 or near about 20 to make a simple draft. Now see, these are done. Then change this extrude length. This one will be 30 mm. Now done both side. Now select OK. Now see our profile will be created. Now go first of all select this face, sketch, and this sketch will be normal. Now draw one profile on this face, and this both line, this line and this line, and this like this, drag this line and this line, make a collinear, and done. Now length of this rectangle will be 10 mm, and this center point to this line is near about 17.5, and done. Now go to one more center rectangle and draw like this. Now scroll dimension, this one 10, and total length of this rectangle will be done, and this one is change 65. Now done. Now select this line to this line, distance 40 mm. Now our sketch will be done. Now go to trim, exit, go to trim, select power trim, and remove extra all entity. Now like this. Now done. Now we make one circle on this center to this center. Now select circle, this is center, and draw like this. Now this circle diameter are 25 mm. Now go to trim and select extra these lines and trim. And now select also this line, this line, this line, this line. Now done. Now go to feature and extrude cut. Now select, first of all select contour. Okay, this one is extruded cut up to 5 mm. Now see, and draft angle is 20 degree, and select OK. But see this is a one error. Now go to edit, corner of rectangle. Now we select also this sketch. Now go to this contour, select this sketch and this sketch, then properly extrude cut. Now go to OK. Now see, this is properly extrude cut. Now see, our both are done. First one is how to make a plane on flat surface to some angle, and how to make a plane on some angular surface to some angle. Now we can select this face, sketch and normal. Now center rectangle to the center like this, and make a leg on this object. This one is 10 mm, and this length is 65 mm, and OK. Now go to feature and extrude cut. Now see, this is extrude cut. Now select, go to first of all direction and select up to surface and select this surface. Now see, created, done. Now see, this one is done. Now go to chamfer and apply different and select different edge to make a chamfer. Select now change this dimension is 1 mm to 10 mm. First of all see 5 mm. Now change 10 mm and done. Now see, this one chamfer are created. Now apply fillet and different edges. Now cancel it. Now one more time go to fillet and select separate lines. To first of all delete last 4 and 3 lines, edge of 4 and 3. Now done. Now this one edge 5 are also delete. Now both are get. Now select this line and this edge and OK. Now see, done. Now go to apply appearance, then go to appearance and first one is a metal appearance, polished steel to full body. Now apply different color on our object like this. Go to appearance and different painted color. Go to scroll down, painted and different color. Now see, now apply also this chamfers. Now see, our object will be created. In this tutorial we learn, I think you will perfectly understand how to make a plane on SolidWork to use flat surface and how to make a plane to some angular surface. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe channel for more new tutorial.